to this small press brief for our annual Century Ride, which is going to take place on the 15th of January at 6:30 p.m. in the morning. AM, sorry. We are expecting around 400 participants to take part in this 100-kilometer ride. It will start at Kampang, Panjim, and wind through the countryside and the backwaters roads of Goa, in the northern side of Goa. We also have a 50-kilometer ride probably for people who cannot do 100 kilometers of riding. And this will enhance the participation for this annual event of ours. We have with us our President Yatish Vernikar, Kedar, Tapasya and Gaurav. So I hand it over to our President to brief you of the annual Century Ride of ours.
Good evening, everyone. So my name is Yatish Vernikar. I'm a CA and I'm currently the president of this club. Brief about cycling and how most of us took up to cycling is most of us are into sedentary lifestyle. Most of the time we are sitting all day long, and that is why we have this exposure to a lot of lifestyle diseases like diabetes, blood pressure, obesity. So we came in contact with this cycling community, and that is how we developed this cycling club, where we promote cycling day to day, as a part of your daily routine, so that you have a better quality of life. Cycling not only helps most of all of us in terms of improvement in our physical improvement, but cycling also has a lot of mental advantages. Your mood improves, your overall, they call it endorphins, which are generated. So you start feeling much better. So many of us, as Freddy has introduced, we are lawyers, we are chartered accountants, we are businessmen, we are IT professionals. So we have come together, and this club for us is a baby, which now it's no longer a baby. It has grown to a great level. We have more than 300 plus members in our club, and we have regular rides which start from Divya Circle. So the reason for this conference here is that we have this event which is on 15th of January 2023, that is Sunday. We have two categories of rides. One is a 50-kilometer ride, which is intended for people who are still not so used to cycling, and we want to get them on board. So the other ride is a 100-kilometer ride, which is a little more endurance ride and might require a little more practice. Keeping in mind all kinds of participants, we have both categories of rides. So the participant can choose between 50, which will be relatively easier, or he could choose to go in for a 100-kilometer ride. Our event will be the start point as well as our finish point is the Kampal Garden, which is opposite to the Mahavir Park. So that is our start point. 6:30 is the start time for the 100 kilometers, and subsequently at 7 o'clock we'll have the flag off for 50 kilometers. Briefly, I'll give you an idea about what this ride is. It is our signature event. We intend to have this annually once. So with that, we can spread the message of cycling and get more and more people on board and give them this gift of cycling so that they can make it part of their lives. So this ride, which will start from Kampal Garden, will go from towards Miramar side, Donapau. I'll tell you about the 50-kilometer route first. So it's Miramar, Donapau, GMC, then we go towards Agasain, Pilar, Neura, Old Goa. So this is a very scenic route, very beautiful route. We have intentionally tried and kept highways away as much as possible, so that people can get the feel of the beautiful greeneries, which is part and parcel of North Goa. And we really want to show people how cycling can become such a passionate activity that you will probably get hooked onto it. From Old Goa, we are further taking the riders to Dauj, which is very close to the way to Goan. And then the riders come back via Ribandar to Kampalgani. So we have a big team of volunteers. Apart from this core team, we have a big team of volunteers. There will be a lot of pampering, there will be a lot of support for the riders. So there will be refreshments, there will be lunch, there will be breakfast. There is a lot of support which is provided. Medical assistance. We'll also have, we'll ensure that everybody is, supported on the route. So it's the best time for the 50 kilometers route ride is the best time for people who want to come on board and, make cycling as a part of their routine activity and have this chance to, enhance quality of life. As I said, it's not just physical. Cycling is also something that, gives you a lot of advantages in terms of your mental health also. We also have a 100-kilometer route for this event. That's why we titled it PCC Century Ride. So the 100-kilometer route will from Old Goa, up to Old Goa it is common, and then we go further via Amana, Sankeli, Bicholi, and then we come back from Karaswada, back from that side, Aldwana side. So that's a 100-kilometer route. So we are expecting more than 400 riders. We already got a lot of registrations, very good response. A lot of prominent government officials are also participating. We have senior people from police, IAS officers, IRS officers who are going to be part of this event. And yeah, the collector is also going to be, Goa collector is also going to be part of this event. And the Navy is also participating in there are a lot of riders from the Navy who are participating for this event. And we are expecting this to be a very grand celebration and very grand opportunity for all to be part of this. So we have our Instagram handle as well as Facebook handle. We are very active on social media. So Panjim Cycling Club is what we are called as, and I think that is where viewers can catch us and get on to our ride. We will take this opportunity to showcase a few of our slides here, which we have brought in for you. So, this is our flyer, which is for the event. A lot of these corporates are partnering with us. Decathlon, RDX is our media partner. We have Frugal, we have Frosty and Dairy Works. We have Studio Literature. We have Real, who is partnering as a hydrating partner. We have physiotherapeutics, so the riders who will be participating will be availing free physio treatment after the ride, especially after the ride there will be some stretching etc. which they can avail. We have Apace, which is one of the brands which manufactures sports jerseys, cycling jerseys. We have Goa Brewing Company, which is that People's Beer, which is partnered with us. And we are the Decathlon and RDX, which are I already mentioned about them. So we have a lot of corporate partners who are tied up, and I think riders will also be given exposure to a lot of these products and services. Yeah. So this is the route map of our 50 kilometers route. And this is for the 100 kilometers. The details will be shared with all the participants. Our volunteers will be there at every important junction, and we are also taking support of police, etc., to ensure that the entire flow of riders go very smoothly. There will be also road markings. That is one thing which we will take care so that the rider doesn't get lost. I mean, he knows which way to go. So we'll have road markings at all the intersections so that the rider is aware which direction to take and he can complete the entire circuit without any hiccups. I would like to invite your attention. This is today's tweet. A lot of media has already shared this by our Honorable Chief Minister Pramod Sawant. This was picture which was clicked by one of the riders, and our own club participants were there. This was the new Zuari Bridge, and I think it was open to before it was open to traffic. It was kept the infrastructure and requested for further improvements in this. So Goa is such a place where you have beautiful roads, beautiful scenes, and now beautiful bridges, where cycling as an activity can really be taken to a different level. Fortunately, we have very good weather. Early morning, usually we ride at around 6:30, 6:15, and at that point of time, even the weather is very, very conducive for such outdoor activity. Yeah, so for registering for the event, you could, the easiest way would be to either go through the social media, Facebook as well as Insta, and you'll find us where we have already shared the participation flyer, registration flyer, and we will be very shortly closing the registrations by 7th of this month because 15th is our event, and before that we need to gear up for all the facilities and all the. So
any entry fee for that?
yes, there is an entry fee of 950 rupees.
How many registration has been done?
So far we have crossed 200 plus registrations. We are expecting equal number to probably come in because how usually the number shoots up as the event date approaches. So we are about 13 days away. We have 5-6 days of registration left. So we request everybody who are interested to make use of this fantastic opportunity and register themselves. So the registration fee will include breakfast, lunch, and there are a lot of takeaways also which will medals. There will be medals, e-certificates, and a lot of takeaways which will be given from the corporate partners who have tied up. There will be also refreshments and hydration which will be available throughout the ride.
We are also making arrangements and giving accommodations to the riders who are coming from outside the state. So practically there are a lot of registration which we have received from outside the state, like from Pune, from Sangli and
Thank you.
When this Panjim Cycling Club has been formed?
Okay, so Panjim Cycling Club was formed in the year 2018, and as I told you, most of us are into either we are lawyers, I am myself CA, Kedar is a CA, Gaurav is into IT, Raja is a businessman, Freddy is into business. So we are all into our own activities. What binds us together is this wonderful passion of cycling, and cycling has bonded us together. And I would like to make a special mention. We really took off in COVID, because in COVID people had a little more time. There was work from home, school from home, so there was a lot of time, and people became more and more conscious about health. So and the gyms were shut. So with this kind of consciousness, cycling, which was a naturally socially distancing sport, took to a much different level. And we have really excelled and grown, and we've been able to maintain that type of a level post 2020 March, when things started taking that health became completely a different priority. So we are about four-year-old club, and this is our second event. We had previously had PCC Century in 2020 December, which was a big hit. We have also been conducting, and I think we are the only club, at least in Goa, I'm sure, we are the only club who are doing kids cycling events, which is called as Bike It Up. We had our first edition of Bike It Up in Porvorim, which was held at near the IHM gate, which was a very grand success. That was the time when kids were indoor and there was absolutely no physical activity. Most of the kids were only playing with the screens and mobiles, and there was no outdoor activity. And by public demand, we had to repeat our Bike It Up. The second edition was October. We did it at Miramar, which was again a very big success, where more than I think 300 kids participated, and they rode, and the route was Dona Paula. So that range was 3 years to 15 years. So we have been doing kids activities also, because we believe that at younger age, if we can mold people into this activity, then there is nothing like it. So at a young age, we want people to use cycling not only as an activity for sports, but even for commute, for a short distance commute, or it's also being promoted by us as a mode of conveyance, which is a greener form of conveyance.
Every day, how many of you make
on a regular day, on a weekday, we may have 10 to 20 riders, but on a Sunday, on a Saturday, we may have as many as 40, 50 riders. Many a times we have some celebration rides, especially in monsoon, etc. We have ride to a particular waterfall, or we may have ride to a particular destination. In that case, we will have even more riders. So as I told you, post-COVID, things have changed and the numbers have increased like anything, where people have become more health conscious and cycling has become part and parcel of a lot of people's lives in and around